Well, you know what? There is a new barbecue place we want to tell you about in town that has a little twist that you may not expect. It's all kosher. The owner, who calls himself Rabbi Q, is bringing his business from Miami, Florida. He's bringing his business from Miami up to Shaker Heights. Food expert Doug-Trattner got the front row seat to what he's up to.
I'm here with Mendel Segal. We're at Mendel's Kansas City Barbecue. We're across the street from Aken District. This is the first kosher barbecue restaurant in Cleveland. Tell us about what that means and how it's different.
You're looking at cow, lamb, anything biblically kosher. And then on top of that, we're only using animals that are sourced from a kosher source.
But to the diner on this side of the swinging kitchen door, it operates and tastes just like any other restaurant, right?
Well, the idea of barbecue is, and I've heard it many times, and this I call it almost my goal, is not to make good kosher barbecue. It's to make good barbecue that happens to be kosher. I mean, this is what they say, if you're looking, you ain't cooking.
Tell us how you got started in barbecue in the first place.
Well, I'm a little bit of an extreme hobbyist. I was living in Kansas City at the time, or Overland Park, Kansas, and barbecue was a religion. I was working at the time, I was running an organization called the Kansas City VOD. It's a kosher certification agency. And one of our board members brought up, maybe we do a kosher barbecue contest as a fundraiser. I got into it, we did our first event, knocked it out, and we did about, I think, 7 years of it and kind of became one of the flagship kosher barbecue contests.
You were one of the first ones to really show people that kosher and barbecue can peaceably coexist.
So there's a few of us, and we're all friendly. We all kind of pick each other's brains and do our thing.
But only one of you has the nickname Rabbi Pitmaster, is that true?
Yeah, Rabbi Q. So when I was starting my competition team, I was trying to think of a competition name. And at the time, Rabbi was part of my job title. So I was just sitting having a coffee, and I was like, Rabbi has 2 B's, and add a Q, it's BBQ.
Ah,
and
nice.
Bam. That's the veal.
The whole belly.
We got the whole belly up there, so you've got some of the ribs on there. This would be the brisket section.
See, that's the thing. You don't see a lot of this in Cleveland. We were talking earlier about how they used to give this away because it was too fatty.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, they're giving away the best part of the brisket.
Absolutely.
Oh my God. It is so tender, so juicy. It's smoky, but it doesn't taste like a campfire. It's like just the right amount of smoke.
So I'm trying to do. That's why I need the wood to be a little dry.
Well, cheers, chef. Thanks for having us in your kitchen.
Absolutely. Thanks.
We're salivating.
Well, first of all, the name Rabbi Q, is that not, I mean, that is so cool. And then, yeah, he's from, he kind of learned his trade in Kansas City.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Kansas City for
Kansas,
Oh my gosh. Let me tell you, a couple of years ago, the Browns opened up at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. And I say to myself, okay, the game's not going well, especially late. The game's going terrible, but God, does it smell good here. And it's because of the barbecue. They have such great tailgating out there. It's unbelievable.
Nice.
So he's well trained.
Yes, from the experts, for sure.
Rabbi Q, that is cool.